Hey everybody, Scott here for the Helix channel and the HX Stomp. It is Christmas Eve and got a lovely Eric Johnson Strat here, and I'm going to show you, well, give you another preset. It's the third day of Christmas. Today it's Voxy Lady. It's a fun Vox amp model with some compression, an overdrive, tiny little bit of pitch shifting, and some reverb and delay. This one actually uses all 6 blocks and splits the path to separate the delay and the reverb so that they don't clash and collide into each other and get all mushy and gross. That's what I like to do when I have delay and reverb in the same preset. I like to separate them. Gonna have to separate those kids. They don't get along. Shall we? All right, we're going to the back, to the beginning. Little gate, a little more gate actually, only because of these noisy single coil pickups, and it's not really that necessary. So we're going to roll that back up to -60, and over to the next LA Studio Comp. For this kind of preset, it has a pretty cool clean sound, and when you've got this space available, adding a compressor to it's nice. Very low emphasis, very low mix. The compressor changes when we go to the second snapshot and then the third. So snapshot 1 is a totally clean sound. Snapshot 2 is a fun, dirty, Voxy clean sound. And number 3, where the overdrive comes in, it's a big, crunchy, Voxy lead sound. As much of a lead sound as you can get out of a Vox without, throwing up what's that metal zone pedal in front of it. So going to the next thing is our Minotaur, and it's only on for the snapshot 3. So that's what's what. The amp is the A30, and this is what changes when you go to the second one, the drive, and it just gets more so over the snapshots. Same with the volume. That changes because the volume gets a lot louder when when you roll up the drive. I like the Master on 10 on this one. The ripple does change, I believe, when we get to the final over to the lead one. I like a little less ripple. Blah blah blah. Interstate 212, very cool. I believe that's Dr. Z, and I like to set it accordingly. Whoopsie, I hit the wrong thing. So here's where we are with the Interstate 212. And things change as we go to the final one. Lose a little bit of drop some of the high cut comes down. A tiny little bit, of course. And it's only, for things, let me have a little volume on here. Check my level. I don't know how I can do that. Let me turn it up. Turn it up, man. So it's got a little bit of that shine to it. It's not really super chorused out because the chorus rate is very low, and so is the mix. It just adds a little bit of shine to the top end, which I kind of enjoy on a clean Voxy type tone. The delay changes as we go. On the, it's a super quick slap back on the clean, and then when we get to the lead, it's got some repeats. Let's give it a few more repeats. A few more. There we go. And a little more mix. Yeah, even a little more. Let's save that. So the reverb, actually over here. Oh, I forgot to turn the ducking down. Oh, silly me. I always forget about this. Well, not always, but I don't even think the dynamic attack and the dynamic release matter if you turn off the ducking, so it's probably pointless to do that. Yeah. The reason why I choose the ducking delay for all my delays is because it gives me the option of the low and high cut. To me, that's the most important thing when it comes to a delay. As long as the delay, does a good job of, representing the tone you're wanting to repeat, and this one does, and then also allows you to adjust the cuts so that it's not woofy in the bottom end, or super, annoyingly shrill on the top end. That's not fun either. Now we move on to the reverb, as Robin Ford would call it. It's very mellow on the first snapshot. It's really it's kind of a short one with a low mix. On the overdrive, it's not really overdrive, it's just more gain. Stays the same. Let's give it a little more, just for fun. Save that. Pretty cool. And when we go to the big solo-ish sound, big time. Good stuff. So let me unplug the microphone here, play a couple of little bits of each one. There you go, everybody. Another fun preset, another fun free set. Email me if you like this one. I'll send it to you, no charge. It's using stock cabs, so no IRs necessary on this one. The Eric Johnson Strat, which is not mine, it's a nice guitar, is for sale. My friend Steve gave it to me to sell. But he didn't give it to me to sell. He's, I'm selling it for him because I do all of his dirty work whenever he wants to get rid of some crap. This too. But that's not all. No, that's not it. And this. So, everything must go. All of Steve's shit. He's one of those guys that has far too many guitars for his own good. And especially for his musical needs, which are very limited because he doesn't play out. So, there's no need to have 7 guitars, 6 basses, and 12 acoustics. Jeez. So, we're thinning the herd. I'm helping it. I'm not exactly sure what this one's going to be priced at yet, but I'll figure it out next day or so. Anyway, there's that. I will be back tomorrow on Christmas with the final day of Christmas, the final free set of the week. So, come on back. I'll demonstrate the whole thing, and it'll be great. You'll enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, all that bullshit. And I will see you tomorrow. And until then, rock on.